Hey everyone, welcome back to the Obsidian Empire. So I'm just outside. It's not perfect conditions, as you can see, but I am currently grilling. So those are potatoes, 10 potatoes, just baking them. We've got 2 whole chickens and like 12 wings, I guess. Well, the reason I'm actually making this video is because I'm going to teach you guys how to grill. Oh, actually, wait. I think I spotted something more interesting. Just run across the yard a second. Neighbor's fences. Cats on the other side. 2 cats. See? 2 cats. Sweet. Alright, anyway, I'm gonna go back to the grill. So I'll tell you how to start. So when you start, you want to, the whole pieces, you want to start them on the top, I believe. Like, so you could see the top. Like it was when I showed you. That's the top of it. Oh, actually, the way I have to start this one, propane tank down there, so you got to turn that on, light the fire, turn the fire on, and have it going. But you want to have it on the top like it is now. Whew. Knew there were 2 cats. Wonder where their kittens are. Anywho, then what you want to do is you're going to put 1 coat on, wait for it to be done, flip it on the other side, coat, flip it on the other side, coat second time. You only want 2 coats per side, really. And, well, I'm gonna... Whew. Well, we're gonna wait to see. I'm gonna check the potatoes next time. They should be nice and soft. You know, softish. Because potatoes take quite a bit. I've been doing this for like, I don't know, 20 minutes now since the first coating went on. So yeah, I'm just out here in my backyard, just doing what I have to do. Anyway, let's take a look inside my garage, see what treasures we'll find. Well, maybe you guys will spot something. Ooh, little spider right on the doorknob. Ah, bugger. Mosquitoes are bothering me too. Alright, well, let's get in and let's actually turn the flashlight on. Sorry. Alright, flashlight on. So we got a few bikes here. All 4 of them rideable. These 2 in the middle are the ones... The 2 that look the same, those are the ones that are going to be taken out to be fixed up and used. Gardening tools and my sledgehammer. Found it on the side of the road because a place left it behind. I wanted it. My parents let me have it as long as I keep it in here. These paint cans are actually drying right now. That one right there is almost dry. The rest aren't. Just some wood, cabinets and stuff, you know. Back there is like Teen Titans stuff. Oh, dresser. 2 dressers, actually, if you could see it. Ton of drawers. There's a bed frame for a very small bed. It's not a huge garage, you know, but it's got all the essentials, except for lighting. That works. Oh, man. Hey, you guys want to know what sauce I'm using? I bet you do. So, the sauce I'm using, it's mostly regular old Heinz barbecue sauce. We use Heinz. Mixed with duck sauce. So 2/3 duck sauce, 2/3 barbecue sauce, 1/3 duck sauce, and then just some spicy brown mustard in it. Maybe I put a bit much in there, but we'll see. Oh yeah, something you should not do while grilling. Here's a thing to not do. This is the same brush for both coats, and the same sauce. Make 2 batches of sauce, or at least split the 1 batch into 2, and use either 2 different brushes or wash the brush off just so you don't get sick or anything. I haven't gotten sick, and I've eaten this kind of chicken from my dad many, many times, so we'll see. You know what? I actually want to turn the flame up a second. Hold on. There we go. No, not that high up. Just a little high up. Alright, just to quicken it up a bit. High temperature inside there. It's sweaty just to be around it. Oh man, it's good. This is gonna be a good dinner. I thought we were cooking 3 chickens, but it turns out to be 2 chickens and some wings. So, you know, that's okay. It's a pretty big backyard actually. It's got a nice slant to it too, because I'm on a hill. Oh yeah, if you're wondering why some of the fence posts or fences things look unlike the rest, like these over here especially, well, me and my brother had to break them down because we had to get baseballs out of the neighbor's yard. So we had to do that. Yeah. Not something I'm proud of, but we had to break them down to get into the yard because they wouldn't let us back there for them. So then they eventually just fixed them up, and they did it again when we broke it down again. So we just stopped. I think that's the gate. Yep, I think that's the broken off gate. Broke off during a storm. You know what? It's actually just about time for me to flip her over. Oh my gosh, look at that smoke. Okay, you know what? We're turning her back down. I wanted the flame up, but now I wanted it back down a bit, you know? Whew. Alright, what I'm going to do is I'm going to put you guys down a bit. I'm just going to put a new coat on. You know what? You guys can go on the stairs. See if you could find a bug or something to focus in on. Turning the light off a second. Oh, the light off. So, yeah, you guys just stay down there. I'll be right back. I can't pause it because I don't know if it's going to time out on me, so. Whew. Man. Alright. Just gonna... I'm using something like a spatula, like a barbecue spatula type thing, just to move the chicken around, make sure it's not stuck somewhere, so you can get it up with the tongs. Or you can use the spatula thing. I don't think it matters. Correct me if I'm wrong, but I really don't think it matters. Just make sure you can move it from the bottom, and every piece really. Things all cooking together. And then you use the tongs to flip whatever over that you can. Well, you should use the tongs. I like using the spatula thing. It's easier. Easier for me. Aside from with these humongous breasts from chickens. Ugh. God, these are huge pieces of chicken. I'm gonna call my dad out here. I'll let you guys know in like the comments or description or something how it all went. But after I get this coating on and I think it's ready, I'm going to call my dad out so he can check to see if it's ready. Okay. That's it. Ooh, some of these wings look good. I had some wings last night actually. I went to a wedding. True story, family wedding. I had my first whiskey. Just like half a shot. Not bad, you know. Parents gave me consent to, and my brother. So, I hated it. I hated the whiskey. Won't drink it again unless there's nothing else for me to drink. True story. Actually, it's true for me. If you like whiskey, go for it, but I don't like whiskey. So if you meet someone that doesn't like whiskey and tells you this story, you found me. But you probably won't meet me ever. You probably won't meet my face anyway, or me face to face with you. So, yeah. You guys doing okay there? Sorry I'm making you sit there while I'm coating this right now, actually. Flipped it all over. Just going to give it a nice little coat here. And this is the last coat to go on. So after this, I'm going to have to put it all in a tin and everything, and that's going to be kind of annoying to do. Actually, you know what? I'll keep you guys on for when my dad comes. This is going to be a nice, longish video. This is a nice big container in case you were wondering, because this is a lot of chicken, more than usual. So, Yeah, grilling a crap ton right now. I think this is probably the last time I'm going to grill for the summer, but whatever. Oh, and if you're wondering about how old I am 16, my brother is 14. Just for the whiskey thing. Parents gave consent. It was at a wedding. The parents were the old guys were offering it out. Because they brought it along, apparently. So who are we to say no? Alright, hold up, you guys. I gotta get some help out here. Alright, I need a little help bringing some things inside. Hopefully they heard me. You know what? I forgot to check the taters. No, taters are still hard. But I can move them to the bottom after the chicken goes out. I think I made a bit too much extra sauce. I mean, look at this. All that extra sauce is going to waste. But it has to because it can't be used for anything else. Sorry about blocking the view. Yo! I need help bringing things in! I don't think anyone heard me the first time, but I think my dad definitely heard me the second time. So I could hear his video. He watches the Ben Shapiro show a lot. I never watched him. Well, not for myself, anyway. I think another 5 minutes or so, and then I'll check on the chickens again. You know, get them into a tin. I'm sorry if I have to cut the video, because at that point I'll need to call the house. So just so you guys know ahead of time. I'll let you know, but just so you guys know ahead of time.
That was good.
Yeah. I think I used a bit too much spicy brown, but I just need help bringing some of the basics in for now. Just this and sauce. I just put the last coating on too, like I mentioned about. Careful.
Do you have questions?
Yeah, that's good. Taters aren't good yet, though. You want me to get the door?
Okay. Man. Sauce on my shirt.
Sorry. Oh, it's already gone.
It's a house shirt.
Yeah. This should be a house shirt now. Alright, when I call next, I'm going to need help bringing chickens inside.
How many tins do you have?
I got two. One for the chickens, one for the taters. We're getting them in. Yeah, I've been doing this... Ooh, 32 minutes now. 32 minutes I've been doing this. At least... Oh, no, wait. 32, and then add 25. So I've been doing this about an hour now. Just all the prep work and like that. Oh, man. Alright, I don't think they've gotten me yet. Which I'm glad they didn't. I think my sister's trying to toy with me a little. Or maybe it was my mom. I'm not exactly sure which one it was. Oh my god, it's a beautiful-ish day. It's nice and humid, like the rain should be. Dry rain? Hell no! We got wet rain. Oh yeah, and then cleaning the grill. Forgot to mention that. Cleaning the grill. To do that, you you wait a day or two, and then you turn it up like all the way down the heat. So it would be 650. Turn it all the way up, You know, you get the flames, have it closed all the way up. That dries all the crap on there. That's sizzling, all that burnt stuff. It sizzles it all up, gets it nice and baked, and gets all the liquid out of it. And then you take something like this, or when the brush had something attached to the front, you just scrape and scrape and scrape. Alright. So I'm going to turn it over one more time in like 2 minutes. Yeah. 2 minutes should be good. At about 5 o'clock. Yeah, this is taking a while, but grilling is a long process, you know. First, I got my uncle to teach it to me because my parents weren't available to, but it's a very slow process, and I haven't learned how to do steaks yet. My mother does steaks. I learned how to do onions. You need to let them caramelize, and you'll know when they're caramelized. But yeah, grilling is a long process, and then you gotta even put the most goes like this one here. This is its top thing, and then the neighbors actually have one right there, covered up. So yeah, everyone's got their own little grill, but they should all come with a cover because they're probably gonna be outdoors. This is the old grill. I can't remember the last time we used this thing. Oh man, and then I think we got another one down here. If you could find it, yeah, like the little grill there. Oh my god, it's wow. Yeah, we've gone through quite a few grills and that thing. But I can claim partial ownership to this grill because I clean it. It's kind of like Rocket fixing up Peter's ship, the whatever it's called, in Guardians of the Galaxy. You fix it, then you can claim partial ownership to it. That's a good lesson. Alright, it's been about a minute. Screw it. I'm going to turn her over one more time. Turn them over. And then in like 2 minutes after I turn them over, I'm calling people, and we're going to get all this, except for the taters inside. Because then I'm going to have to move the taters down and watch them, or keep an eye on them, you know. Come on, stupid wing. Come on, wingies. Smells so freaking good. Also, I've cooked with, I've grilled with regular barbecue sauce. I've cooked with, well, I've just cooked with regular barbecue sauce and this custom thing. You can switch out the spicy brown mustard for some sort of steak sauce. Like, oh yeah, once my mother switched it out with A1. The A1 stuff. That was some good chicken that night, but my dad would prefer the spicy brown mustard, you know. Alright, almost done turning them over. For the final time. No more sauce goes on, only 2 coats, and I already did 2 coats. I couldn't make an hour-long video with that camera if I wanted to anyway. Come on. Stupid. There we go. Alright, so now I'm going to leave it in for like 2 more minutes. Let the temperature raise to about halfway. And then that way I know all the bacteria is gone, so it's safe to eat. Turning over tins. You know, I'm turning over a tin. Ooh. Almost done, guys. Almost done. Well, almost done with the chicken. I'll show you the final results. And then probably make a video on how the chicken was if this one gets enough views. You know, I'm going to make a video anyway. Screw it. Screw you guys. Well, not really. But, you know, I don't need the views too much. You know, this YouTube thing is just a hobby for me. But screw what you guys think. I'm gonna make another video on the chicken, just showing the final results with the potatoes and crap. Gonna love it. But I'm not gonna post it tonight. Probably next week. So expect parts 1 and 2 middle of next week or next week. Speaking of next week, not only do I have a root canal after my second day of school, but next week is my first day of school. And it's also Labor Day, so have a good Labor Day, everyone. Enjoy your probable 1 day off. Your first Monday gone, so your first day of school isn't a Monday. It's a nice Tuesday. Yeah, I want you all to enjoy that. And oh, looks like it's about halfway already because I turned the flame up. So let's turn the flame back down. Turn the flame back down. Ooh, fire, 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 fire. Woo! Look at that. That is some good stuff. So I'm gonna, you know what? I'll see you guys in the next video, part 2, how it all turned out. Bye. Obsidian out. Peace.